Welcome to Bangla City SATV News. This is Nuri Alamin with the headlines. State Minister for Information and Broadcasting Murad Hassan submits resignation after Prime Minister's order. DB interrogates actor Imon. A Dhaka court adjourned the hearing on charge of framing in a Microcraft case against BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia till January 18. Indian Foreign Secretary Harshavardhan Shringla arrived at Dhaka today for a two-day visit to finalize the visit of Indian President. Dr. Murad Hassan, State Minister for Information and Broadcasting, has sent resignation letter at noon after Prime Minister's order. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina last night ordered him to step down from the cabinet for making disrespectful remarks on various issues through the social media. Last Sunday, the audio of an indecent conversation between Murad Hassan and actress Mahia Mahi and Imon was leaked. Meanwhile, in response to a question from reporters in front of the Jatiyo Sanshad Bhavan this morning, the decision to expel Murad Hassan from the Awami League will be taken at the next executive meeting, said Awami League Joint General Secretary Mahbubul Alam Hanif. Meanwhile, DV interrogated Mamun Hassan Imon over the leak of phone conversation Murad Hassan and Mahia Mahi. A court here today adjourned the hearing on charge of framing in a Microcraft case against BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia and others till January 18. Judge Sheikh Hafizur Rahman of Dhaka passed the order as the Prime Minister. The accused Begum Khaleda Zia remained absent as she is undergoing treatment at the hospital. Anti-Corruption Commission filed the case against five, including Begum Khaleda Zia, with Tesgaon Police Station on December 9, 2007 for abusing power in signaling the deal with Canadian company Nyco for exploring and extracting gas. Indian Foreign Secretary Shringla arrived to Dhaka today morning on a two-day visit, as India officially announced its president's state visit to Bangladesh on December 15 to 17. After a meeting with Foreign Secretary Masood bin Momen on the first day visit to Dhaka today, Shringla will pay a courtesy call on Foreign Minister A.K. Abdul Momen. Besides this, he will have a courtesy call on Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir in the afternoon and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina tomorrow. During his visit, Indian Foreign Secretary Shringla will discuss various bilateral issues, including bilateral relations. Unresolved issues will be raised by Dhaka. Besides this, the two countries will discuss the participation of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in the Republican Day celebrations of India on January 26. Executive Committee of the National Economic Council today approved 2,541.64 crore taka enhancing digital government and economy project in a bid to create the necessary environment for digital economy and also ensuring its flourish in Bangladesh. Planning Minister M. Manan said the meeting approved a total number of 10 projects involving an overall estimated cost of 7,447.07 crore taka. Meeting was chaired acting chairperson and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina at the Planning Commission in the Agargaon office. Prime Minister urged to completely the development project within the stipulated time while maintaining moderate cost and quality as well. The meeting also discussed a verification, investment, approval and progress of other development projects. ICIJ has released documents from the Pandora Papers on the secret vault of illegal acquisition of assets and tax evasion. 8 Bangladeshis' names have been found in the new list. It contains the name of 7,40,000 individuals and organizations. Pandora Papers have also used the identity of the citizenship of another country besides Bangladesh. ICIJ didn't disclose the data of Pandora Papers, but it exchanged with the partners. Pandora Papers is a document of about 20 million documents published in ICIJ. There is information about money laundering, tax evasion and secret assets of rich people, politicians and powerful people from the different countries of the world. Over the 6 months, more than 600 journalists from 117 countries collected documents from the 14 sources. Viewers, we are taking a short break. Stay with Bangla City SATV News. Welcome back, and you are watching Bangla City SATV News. Rohingya refugees from Myanmar are suing Meta platform, formerly known as Facebook, for $150 million over the allegations that the social media company didn't take action against anti-Rohingya hate speech that contributed to violence. Dalia Nilufar has the story.
A U.S. class action complaint filed in California argues that the company's failure to police content and its platforms design contributed to real-world violence faced by the Rohingya community. In a coordinated action, British lawyers also submitted a letter of notice to Facebook's London office. However, Facebook did not immediately respond to international media requests for comment about the lawsuit. The company has said it has since taken steps to crack down on platform abusers in the region. Facebook has also said it is protected from liability over content posted by a U.S. internet law known as Section 230, which holds that online platforms are not liable for content posted by the third parties. Besides, in 2018, even human rights investigators said the use of Facebook had played a key role in spreading hate speech that fueled the violence. The International Criminal Court has also opened a case into the accusations of crimes in the region. In September, a U.S. federal judge ordered Facebook to release records of accounts connected to anti-Rohingya violence in Myanmar that the social media giant had shut down. Anupam Chandra, a professor at Georgetown University Law Center, said that invoking Burmese law wasn't inappropriate, but he predicted that it's unlikely to be successful. More than 730,000 Rohingya Muslims, Myanmar's Rakhine strike in August 2017 after a military crackdown that refugees said included mass killings, and rights groups documented killings of civilians and burning of villages. However, Myanmar authorities say they were battling an insurgency and deny carrying out systematic atrocities. Dalia Nilufar, SATV News Desk.
Amid escalating military tension along the Ukrainian border, U.S. President Joe Biden is set to hold a video call with his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin today. Biden is expected to warn severe economic countermeasures if Moscow proceeds with an attack on Ukraine. We have this story. The warning comes as tens of thousands of Russian troops have been deployed along the Russian-Ukraine border. Currently, North Korea and Iran have been sanctions in the way. However, on the same day, White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki stressed that the solution would be told through the diplomatic means first. However, the Kremlin says Putin will ask for a guarantee that NATO will never expand into Ukraine or it will carry out attacks on its neighbor. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi met Russian President Vladimir Putin in New Delhi on Monday as the two leaders agreed to a massive arms and trade deal that will further expand defense ties between the nations. The massive deal includes a $5.4 billion missile defense system sold to India, which was first agreed upon in 2018. In addition to the missile defense system deal, India and Russia signed a $600 million deal to locally manufacture hundreds of thousands of Russian AK-203 rifles, as well as an additional agreement to extend cooperation between the nations on military technology for the next decade. India and Russia have also agreed to set an ambitious goal for more than tripling their bilateral trade to $30 billion by 2025. Myanmar's ousted leader Aung San Suu Kyi's prison term has been reduced to the 2 years, just hours after she had been convicted and sentenced to the 4 years in jail for violating the disaster management law. We bring the update.